आचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै। श्लोक नंबर 12। अथ सप्तमोऽध्यायः। श्रीभगवानुवाच ये चैव सात्विका भावाः राजसास्तामसाश्च ये मत्त एवेति तान् विद्धि न त्वहं तेषु ते मयि त्रिभिर्गुणमयैर्भावैः एभिः सर्वमिदं जगत् मोहितं नाभिजानाति मामेभ्यः परमव्ययम्। In this 7th chapter, the knowledge of Ishvara is given. And how Ishvara is presented here? As Jagat Karanam, as the cause of this universe. What type of cause? He is material cause as well as efficient cause. Means he is like clay for pots and he is also like pot maker for all pots. And he being this material cause, the word he we use because the word God or Ishvara is in masculine gender. But we don't mean gender of Ishvara. Ishvara is both male and female and also beyond male and female. That is why we have got a very beautiful concept of Ardhanarishvara. To convey that Ishvara is both male and female. So there is no rejection of any gender. Both genders are attributed to Ishvara. That is a healthy way of looking at Ishvara. Otherwise, in most of the theologies, they have concept of he, Ishvara is he. You cannot call Ishvara as she then. Whereas for us, Ishvara is he and she. Morning we chant Vishnu Sahasranama, evening we chant Lalita Sahasranama. We don't have any conflict. For us, Vishnu also is Ishvara and Lalita also is Ishvara. We don't have problem. Because our understanding given in the Shastra is Ishvara is both. And that Ishvara being the material cause is pervading all. Nothing is away from Ishvara. Like no pot is away from clay. Similarly, no object is away from Ishvara. All so everything is non-separate from Ishvara. That idea was given. Mattaha eveti tan vidhi. All of them are from me, non-separate from me. Aham na teshu. I am not dependent upon them. Te mai. They are dependent upon me. Like all pots are dependent upon clay, but clay is not dependent upon pots. Clay can remain without being pots. Similarly, Ishvara can be without the world being there. Therefore, Ishvara is independent and the world is dependently existing. So, up to the 12th shloka, from the 4th shloka to the 12th shloka, the knowledge of Ishvara being Jagat Karanam, being all, was given. Now, 13th shloka is talking about why there is samsara. If everything is Ishvara, everyone is Ishvara, then no problem. Why there is a problem? Everything should be okay. For that answer is given that jivas, the world of people, are mohita. They are deluded. Deluded by what? Tribihi gunamayehi bhavehi. By various things and beings which are born of three gunas, sattvika, rajasa and tamasa. People are also sattvic people are there, rajasa people are there, tamasa people are there. Some are very calm and composed, contemplative, some are highly restless, and some people are lazy fellows, lousy, lazy. So all three types of people are there, three types of food is there. So we have got things and beings having the predominance of this one of the gunas. And Bhagavan says by those gunas and the product of gunas, people are deluded. We develop attachment for something. Either we develop attachment for laziness or we develop attachment for being passion. Being passion is considered to be a very good quality. Swamiji is highly passionate. I want to marry someone who is passionate. You have a passion for passionate person. Or you have got so much what is called obsession for having shanti, sattva guna. And Shanti, such a lady, doesn't come so easily. Ashanti is there. So you feel that I am incomplete, I am miserable because Shanti is not there. Or Shanti is there, then I have got this particular attachment to Shanti, that this Shanti should remain. And anything which is deviating from that, any person or any object, we become angry with that. Why are you disturbing my peace? And I tell you, wherever you go, there will be someone to disturb your peace. Wherever you go, there will be always. Even if you go to deep forest, there will be some birds. Some ants will be there. So it will be there. In the forest, it will be there. Sometimes people come and complain here. Oh, here some lizards and all this. That lizard will be there. It is their house. It is their place. We have encroached. Only thing they are not able to complain in the court. Otherwise, we are the encroachers, really speaking. It is their place. Anaikatti elephant is their place. So wherever you go, there will be someone to disturb. I tell people, so people think that Swamiji, home so much problem, let me go to the ashram. So in ashram you will get exactly the person like the one who was disturbing you at home. If you are running away from your mother-in-law because she is Swamiji too much, I want to come to your ashram. Okay. When you come to the ashram, you will find exactly some lady who is reminding you of. In fact, you feel that my mother-in-law is better than her. You cannot escape your prarabdha. wherever. So some prarabdha is there, one has to go through that. So I did not get married, but we had prarabdha to take care of some people, so we are taking care. We are every course will be having some students. We have to take care of them. So we cannot avoid prarabdha. We have to take them in our stride. We have to take them objectively. Running away from the situation is never the permanent solution. So here Bhagavan says people are deluded by these three gunas, sattvika, rajasa and tamasa. And since they are so busy with making the adjustment in this guna level, that mam ebhyah param avyayam na abhijanati. They do not know me, who is para prakriti, chaitanya swarupa, satchidananda swarupa brahma. They never come to know. If they come to know Satchidananda Brahma, they will come to know that it is their own nature. They are Satchidananda. But they are so busy with Apara Prakriti Maya. My Maya is so powerful, they keep them busy. So they don't allow the person to come to this Paramananda Swarupa Brahma, Atma. So what is the cause for samsara? Ignorance and ignorance born attachment to things and beings. Ignorance and ignorance born delusion. What type of delusion? That body is me. The people related to body, they alone are me, the mind. And this person will make me happy. This person makes me unhappy. All these are delusions. And that delusion keeps you in samsara. Never let you come out of samsara appreciating your limitless nature. So in this shloka, ajnanam and ajnana based, ignorance and ignorance based moha, delusion was presented as the cause for samsara. Now, we should not talk only about the problem and the cause for problem. We have to talk about solution as well. Imagine you go to the doctor and you say, I have got fever. Then doctor, there are 5 types of fever. This type of fever is caused by this. This type of fever is caused by that. And there are so many varieties. New varieties are coming up. He gives you a big lecture on fever, causes for fever, varieties of fever. Then you get more fever. Because he doesn't talk about the solution. So Bhagavan doesn't do that. He talked about the cause for the problem and now is coming to the solution. It is very important thing in life. One has to learn to let go the brooding over the problems only and not thinking of the solution. Some people are like that. They remain sad. Why? Because they always think about this problem, that problem, that problem. Their name itself we can give Mr. Problem or Miss Problem. And they are so sad that if you talk to them, you become sad. They spread sadness all over. So that is not a good approach. Right approach is, yes, you think about the problem, you analyze the cause. Nothing wrong in it. In fact, that is required. Analyze the problem, analyze the cause for the problem, and then come to the solution. And that's what Bhagavan does in the next shloka. Devi Shesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mame Vaye Prapadyante Maya Me Tantarantite. So Bhagavan is in the first line. He is presenting the cause for the problem just to complete the topic, and then from the next half of the shloka, Bhagavan starts talking about the solution. So he says, what I said in the previous shloka, that Tribir Gunamayir Bhavehi Ebis Sarvam Idam Jagat Mohitam, etc. He said, I can present this idea in one sentence. What is that? This is my Maya. Mama Maya. This is my Maya, which is Gunamayi, consisting of three gunas. In the previous shloka, it was said, Gunamayir Bhavehi. That idea is paraphrased. My Maya, which is consisting of Sattva Guna, Rajoguna and Tamoguna. And Devi Mama Maya. It is my Maya, means it is my power. It is a power of Brahman. And Devi, that idea is paraphrased by saying that this is my Maya. And my Maya means the Maya of Deva. Deva means Chaitanya Swarupa Paramatma. So this is my Maya belonging to, depending upon Chaitanya Swarupa Paramatma, me. Not a particular individual is talking Mama Maya. I as Mr. Krishna am not saying my Maya. I as Satyam Gnanam Anantam Brahma, I am telling Mama Maya. Therefore it says Devi. He indeed Esha Maya. This Maya, which is Gunamayi, which is consisting of three gunas, and each guna can create bondage. We saw that Tamoguna can create bondage, person remains lazy, person remains with whatever problem he had and not even thinking of coming out. Some people have lost the will, that is because of Tamoguna. And then some people are so restless, therefore they cannot sit quiet and think about the fundamental problem of this samsara. And some people, they have so much craving for particular state of the mind. So Sattva Guna also can become the cause for bondage. Or why am I not remaining happy all the time? Being happy is the quality of Sattva Guna. And this question is, why I am not happy all the time? I should be happy all the time. Why am I not happy all the time? Morning I decided that whole day I will be happy, but Swamiji is not remaining happy. So I am very disturbed. Why? I am not remaining happy all the time. That also is a bondage. Passion or obsession with particular state of the mind, even if it is sattvic, that also is cause for bondage. Final freedom is not in having particular state of the mind all the time. Mind is calm, the graph is like zero, like a straight line graph. All the day he is like laughing. That is not freedom. Freedom is whatever be the state of the mind or state of the body or the state of people around my family members, I am Purnaha. That is freedom. Not particular state of the mind. Yes, more or less wise person will be happy, wise person will be calm. But just because of something, this mind is little bit has got some variation, he doesn't consider himself to be disturbed. I am the witness of the disturbed mind. That is his vision. That is his freedom. This is incidentally, but here Bhagavan says, Mama Maya Gunamayi. Gunamayi Mama Maya. My Maya, which is Gunamayi, and that is creating bondage. And it says, Duratyaya. Very difficult to cross over. So, most of the people remain busy with small attractions provided by Maya. Some people, even whatever they are doing, you give them good food, they are happy. If they are going to Vedanta class, and if you tell them, why are you going? Let us go to restaurant. I will treat you. Then they will stop. So for them, food they get, then everything they are able to compromise. Some people may not be food, but praise. You praise him. Oh, you are such a wonderful, caring, loving person. Why don't you come with me? So, okay. So, some people fall for it. Like Indira Gandhi said, no, that everybody has got a price. So, everybody has got some point of weakness. And Maya knows it very well. Therefore, you say that, no, no, I will not be attached to money, so I don't keep money. Okay. Then relationship may bind you. No, no, I don't keep any relationship, no relationship binding. Then, as Ramakrishna Paramam said, Kirtihi, fame. You are such a dispassionate person. You are Virakta Shiromani. In Hindi there is a Vakya, in Sanskrit there is a Vakya, mean expression. Virakta Shiromani means you are the crest jewel of all dispassionate people. Nobody is like you. You are the most dispassionate person. But this person falls for it. And then who are calling me Virakta Shiromani? Who is not calling? How many times they are calling? Is it come in Facebook or not? So, as Ramakrishna Paramam said nicely, three things are there. Kanchana, Kirti, Kamini. So, all these are what? Maya, and very difficult to cross. Duratyaya. Means you cannot take it for granted that no, one day it will happen by itself. Many problems are solved by the passage of time. Some people have this policy. Our one Prime Minister we had, Narasimha Rao. He will not take decision. I mean, generally, he did take some decision, but he will think that if he don't take decision, slowly problem will be forgotten or solved. Solved or forgotten. But with reference to Maya, it is not going to happen. That you say, Swamiji, I don't care. It will go one day. Swamiji, everybody comes, will go away. Maya has not come. Maya has been there. She doesn't go away on its own. And even if you have some mild effort, insufficient effort, or effort in not in right direction, Mama Maya Duratyaya. As they say, Maya will have a last laugh. In most cases. If you try to cross over Maya by not having money, not having relationship, something or the other, obsession with some particular name and form, or obsession with some cause. Swamiji, I want this, the Gohatya should be stopped. It's a good cause. But that will become the obsession for you and the whole life is destructive. So, Maya has got so many weapons. Mild weapon will be tried, then little bit stronger, little stronger. So Bhagavan says, Mama Maya Duratya. Is it something like one husband is telling, my wife is very powerful. So Bhagavan is telling, Mama Maya Duratya. Don't consider my Maya to be ordinary. Mama Maya Duratya. Bhagavan says, it's very difficult to cross over. Then when we hear this, then we feel frustrated. It is exactly like you go to the doctor and doctor say your problem is very big. I don't know what to do. I have to consult some people. Some research has to be done. If you hear like this, you will have depression, you will have frustration. Heart attack may come. So, Bhagavan is telling like this, Duratyaya, so Arjuna may feel very defeated. Bhagavan said, don't worry. Mameva ye prapadyante. Ye, those who prapadyante, surrender, mameva, to me alone. When people surrender to me alone, then those people, etam mayam taranti. They cross over this Maya. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa very nicely used to say. He says that the fisherman, when he throws the net, then many fish will be caught. But the fish which is staying near the feet of the fisherman, that fish will not be caught. Why? Because fisherman will not put the net on his own feet. Be out. So similarly, if you surrender to Bhagavan, then you need not worry about Maya. This is simple meaning. Etam mayam taranti. Those who surrender to Bhagavan, they cross over the Maya. Mayapati, if you surrender, then Maya will not bother you. This is a simple way of seeing this shloka. But the question is, what is the meaning of surrendering to Bhagavan? All of us use this word surrender, surrender, surrender. What do we mean surrendering to Ishvara? One simple meaning of surrender to Ishvara is not resisting any fact of my life, seeing everything in order. That is one form of surrender. At the level of transaction, what is surrender? Whatever has happened in the past, whatever is happening now, or whatever can happen in future, I do not have any resistance. Resistance means what? Why me? Why should it happen to me? It should not have happened. People complain, Swamiji, 10 years ago, my father said like this, my husband said like this, my wife said like this. Swamiji, I am so disturbed, I can never forget this. I will never forgive him for that. Then what? You remain sad. You remain in samsara. So what is surrender? Puja Swamiji's words. Surrender is dropping my resistance to all facts of my life, appreciating Ishvara as the order behind. Whatever has happened so far was in order. Somebody scolded me, was in order, and I scolded somebody, that also was in order. We are not justifying wrong action. We are validating all actions. Means with that given background, that is what I could do or I could not do it. So that is what surrender at the level of interaction. Further refinement of surrender is directing all my efforts to attain, to discover Ishvara, that is surrender. Surrendering to Ishvara means directing all my efforts, physical, sensory, mental, intellectual, all my efforts directing to Ishvara is called surrender to Ishvara. Like we say, I am surrendering to homeopathy. Means what? Now all my treatment will be directed towards homeopathy, naturopathy. And finally what? Tirupati. So I direct all my efforts to Ishvara. That is called surrender to Ishvara. And that alone is otherwise called bhakti. Here prapadyante, surrenders, is a representative of bhakti. And bhakti need not be a particular action. Any action directed to Ishvara is bhakti. Relating to Ishvara through the body, senses and the mind is called bhakti. And therefore, if we take this wider definition of bhakti, then karma yoga is one type of bhakti. Because in karma yoga, what I am doing? I am doing action, directing it to Bhagavan, offering it to Bhagavan. Therefore, my efforts in the form of various duties, I am directing it to Bhagavan. So, karma yoga is a bhakti, is surrender. Similarly, if I do meditation, upasana yoga, I do dhyanam on Vishnu, dhyanam on Shiva, dhyanam on Omkara, whatever dhyanam I do, that also is bhakti. Why? Because my effort is directed towards what? Bhagavan. And if I am studying the Shastra to understand the true nature of Ishvara, that Jnana Yoga also is what? Bhakti. So let us not have limited concept about bhakti and fight. I am a Jnani or Jnani Yogi. You are Bhakti Yogi. You people are the primary people. We are advanced sadhaka because we are Jnani Yogi. So that type of unnecessary division we should not make. Everyone who is directing his effort to Bhagavan is Bhakta. And that particular activity can be called Bhakti Yoga or Bhakti. So right now what we are doing is what? Bhakti. So generally what we think, when I am going to the temple, then only what I am doing is Bhakti. When I am doing japa, then only I am doing Bhakti. When I am doing this Kirtanam, Hare Rama, then only I am doing Bhakti. Or I am doing Vishnu Sahasranama Parayanam, then only I am doing Bhakti. So in our mind, we have got very limited concept that Bhakti means this. Having mala, going to the temple, doing pradakshina, that alone is Bhakti. Whereas what we are saying, that is Bhakti. What all you described as Bhakti is definitely Bhakti. But that alone is not Bhakti. It is something like South Indian thing, rice alone is eatable. It's not that. Rice is eatable, but roti also is eatable. But here in South India, rice alone is called annam. Annam is rice only. Actually, it is not correct. Roti also is annam. Adyate iti annam. But generally what we think, rice alone is annam. So similarly, we think that limited activities, going to the temple, sitting in puja room, that alone is bhakti. We are not dismissing that that is not bhakti. We are not saying that. That also is bhakti, but that alone is not bhakti. Let us have wider understanding of bhakti, broad understanding of bhakti. And what is that? Any activity directed towards Ishvara is bhakti. So right now what we are doing is what? Bhakti. It is not that the temple we were there doing namaskara, that time bhakti, and here we came Jnani Yogi. We are not Bhakta Swamiji, we are Jnani Yogi. Don't think like this. Now also is what? Bhakti. It is Jnana Yoga Rupa Bhakti. Is a Bhakti Yoga in the form of the pursuit of knowledge. And that is what Bhagavan says, Mameva ye prapadyante. Those who are surrendering to me alone. By using the word alone, Bhagavan says, there is exclusive commitment required to cross over this Maya. More and more you become committed to Ishvara and your commitment to other things is reduced. Then it is called prapadyante, prapattihi, sharanagatihi, bhakti. So here Bhagavan is presenting bhakti as the solution to the problem of samsara. What is the means to cross over samsara? Bhakti is the means for this moksha, freedom from samsara. See, Vedanti doesn't have problem with bhakti. Bhakti people, so-called bhakti people have problem with Vedanta. They say we don't believe in Vedanta. Hey Bhagavan, you make me a donkey, but don't make me Vedanti. That much they register. So I don't want to become Vedanti. They have so much allergy to Vedanta study. Whereas we say that this also is bhakti, what you are doing also is bhakti. I accept you, whether you accept me or not. That is maturity. You reject me, still I accept you. So so-called bhaktas, fanatic bhaktas, they reject Vedanti. But Vedanti says, you reject me, I will not reject you. I will consider you to be bhakta alone. You don't consider me bhakta, that is your problem. I accept you. That is how in life we grow. Otherwise we always have equation. He rejects me, so I will reject him. He shouts at me, so I will shout at him. He is angry with me, so I will be angry, more angry with him. That is a samsara way of handling life, and that is how we have been handling so far. That is why we remain in samsara. How? Since when? Since time beginningless. Not time immemorial, time beginningless. That is how it happened. So now let us outgrow that approach. Somebody rejects, it is their problem. I don't reject. That person has a place. Let him be in his or her place. Sarve bhavanti sthane. So Vedanti says that bhakti is not a particular type of activity. Only particular activity is not bhakti. Any activity directed to Ishvara is bhakti. And Bhagavan says this bhakti is the solution to the problem of samsara. Then somebody may say that if bhakti is the means for freedom from samsara, then why all are not becoming bhakta? For that Bhagavan gives the reason in the next shloka. Namam dushkrutino mudhaha prapadyante naradhamaha mayaya partagnyanaha asuram bhavamashritaha. So Bhagavan says there is a reason. He said when people have got certain disposition, certain background, they will not worship me. Like if a person has got very intense psychological problem, person will not go to therapist. Not going to therapist is the sign of the intensity of the problem sometimes. Is a part of the problem. Person will not go. In fact, sometimes if karma of the person is very powerful, then he will not listen to anybody. People say, don't go today, don't go today. No, I will go. He will not listen to anybody. A ticket is not, no, I will get it. I will bribe and get the ticket. I will go. And then there is an accident. So we must have heard so many examples that a last minute person joins and there is accident. Why? If karma is very powerful, then person will not listen to anyone. And your karma to be saved means your life is a lifelong span is very long. Then you will not listen to anybody, you will not go. Even though people say you go there, it's very good. No, today I don't feel like it. He doesn't go. And the person is saved. It happens. So similarly here Bhagavan says, if certain background is there, person will not come to Bhagavan. Person will not come to me, Bhagavan. And to such people, what should be our attitude? Our attitude is sympathy. If somebody has got some psychological issue or psychiatric issue, what our compassion should be there. We just be compassionate to them, sympathy for them, pray for them, not hate them. Some people are very angry. Swamiji, my brother, my sister, or my husband, or my wife, Swami doesn't believe in God, doesn't come to the temple. However much I tell, I'm so angry with him. Anger is not a right way of handling this. You pray for them, sympathize them. They have a certain background for not coming to the temple. You sympathize. So Bhagavan talks about those details of the background because of which person doesn't come to surrender to Ishvara. Those details we'll see in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamedachyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru. One announcement. Next Sunday is 2nd November. So we will be having our anniversary celebration, 35th anniversary celebration. program starts from 10 o'clock in the lecture hall. It will go up to 12:30. So all of you are welcome to attend this program. So next Sunday we will not have this Gita class. There will be anniversary celebration, and the 9th November again we'll have a class here.